A pleasant good day, everyone. How are you all doing today? It is me. I'm going to make this video as short as I possibly can. I just did a little journaling and I want to talk about that. My Polar gang out there. Polar gang. So, how have you been? Okay. Number one, start with self when you journal. I wrote, awareness has increased, meditations are getting better, and practicing gratitude is an amazing thing. Just want to open up that journal, just 5 sentences, gratitude, whatever you're thankful for. Physically, mentally, and emotionally, how have they been? Well, physically, I lost about 6 pounds. I got back up to like 300 pounds, and now the other day I was 296, and now I'm 291 or 290 or something like that. So I'm still working on that. You know what I mean? KFC. I ain't tasted the sauce yet, but when I do, you know what's going on. Mentally, I'm listening to worship music. No. Mentally, I'm stronger because of contentment. That's how I. Spiritually wise, I'm gonna save that to the end. But mentally, I'm getting stronger because I'm learning what contentment is all about. Mentally wise, I just felt like saying that. That's what I wrote. That's how I felt. Emotionally, I'm getting stronger because of contentment. I think one of the key things people do is comparison is the thief of joy. And maybe that's what I've been doing in my life sometimes. When someone has something and you want it and you're like, oh wow. Or someone has this car and you want it and you're like, oh wow. Like someone has this amount of money or success or career or whatever you want to, comparison is a thief of joy, takes away that joy in you. Anyway, I've been listening to worship music and yesterday I just broke down and I nearly cried. I don't know why. I just was feeling it. Anyway, how my family is doing. This year was a little rough, but we're all good and we're all thankful for all the blessing that God has done for us. Community and socially, how have I been? Amazing church family, back at the Hope Center, serving wherever I could serve. Shout out to Young Prophet. Shout out to Blakey Blake, you know what I mean? Shout out to Dr. Reed and my dad and Pastor Tiff, and my mom, Mother Teresa. Just church family has been good and staying consistent with church, you know what I mean? It's cool to visit other churches, see nobody stopping you, but like, you're gonna need a home one day, boy. Prodigal son, right? Yeah. Spiritually, God's grace is sufficient. That's what I got. That God's grace is sufficient. Through whatever you've done in your life, He's able. For me, He's able to forgive me. He's able to love me. He says He's faithful and just to forgive me, and He's utterly and totally in control. Today, let's trust Him. I'll trust Him. We'll trust Him. As a family, whether that's a actual family or a church family, whatever it is, So that's all I wrote for today. It's just a little update on how I'm feeling, and what I'm going through, and how things are going with me. And I spent the day with Dad, and we played ball and stuff like that, and ate hot dogs, and it was a lot of fun. He was by the Ministry of Education was holding something at program Shaw for at-risk teens and youth, and spend time with them. Spend time with my dad and them was a cool mixture of good loving, brotherly love. You know what I mean? So anyway, take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, and may the grace of the Lord Jesus Christ be with you. Peace out.